second. Gets the first and still running. To bring it down, he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, off the ball to 44.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. As he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Heading left after the handoff. Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The back's got it. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down, it's still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's Udo.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Game makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's 11. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
That ball was thrown just a little bit higher. They could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It tests the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And they pick up the first on the ground. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. It's 11. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. Defense will make the stop. Will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the back now goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. The Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second down and goal upcoming. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Receiver grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
For the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins it in and brings it down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Past the 25. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now operating in empty. Receiver in motion now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were backed up to start the drive. Make some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to take it away. play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it second and medium. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. To throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They keep him guessing with a run.
Crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The Sun Devils have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. It's Udo. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Hand off to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. One more play here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. We're going to pass here on second down. It's complete. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The comeback is on.
Great job here by the play caller.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail though. So after running up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Start the drive with an end-around play. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game. Things kind of different looks. They look very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. On the run here, lets it go. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. First down, looking for more now. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. But moves the sticks. 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
6th play of the drive coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. We'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's got it again. Has him after the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Sun Devils will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Sellers. Leans back and chucks it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Oh, he's trucking it deep again. The pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Brown. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Back to throw again. Goes deep up his back foot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit and knock that ball loose.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, South Carolina. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Might have to try the extra point. DXE up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. They stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Break breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, ASU. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pass not complete. Second and 10 here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. As they come roaring back now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Signs of the throw. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Sun Devils with first and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So the offense flexing Kirk and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. 2nd and goal for the offense. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Important second down play coming up. The throw, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Bounce back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.